It's day 133 and I just feel so alive now. It's been 4 weeks since my last round and it just feels great. I haven't had to have done or started my 12 weeklies yet. I was due to start my 12 weeklies last week, but because we were up in Starship and Auckland Hospital, we didn't. I got a week off, which was just so exciting. So it's been 4 weeks since I've had any chemo in me and I just feel alive. I've got so much more energy and it just feels great. I'm ready for my next lot of 12 rounds to start on Monday. I feel in a good headspace, ready to do it. I know what's going to happen and, well, I don't know how I'll react. I feel good about it and I've accepted that I'm going to have to take some high-dose steroids to stop the reactions and things happening, so I've kind of got my head around that. They've given me some sleeping pills to actually take, and I've never taken sleeping pills before, so this will be a first, but I'm actually only going to be doing half a dose because I'm a bit hesitant to taking them. But the last 3 weeks have just been really busy for us as well, and the reason why I got the week off is that because we ended up flying up to Auckland and Starship Hospital, where we spent a week with the transplant teams up there planning and getting ready for our daughter Maddie to have her transplant. So that's all set for 2 weeks when I finish my chemo. We'll be flying back up there to start that all happening.
So one of the things that I have motivated myself to go and do is to go and be fitted for my real prosthesis, so I don't need to wear my Dacron stuffed socks and my bras anymore. So that's been great. Here it is. Check it out. Look at that. Lovely little wee flesh coloured thing, bit of silicone on the back. And I'd have to say they weigh 400 grams. So I'll just tuck that away again in there and give it a bit of shape. Normally they sit inside my bra, my specially fitted bras, but I knew you'd really want to see it today, so I thought I'd have it out for you. One of the things I had to do this week was to go and have my bloods in preparation for next week's chemo treatment. I went and had my bloods done, but we couldn't get any blood. My PICC line wouldn't draw back, and then when it did draw back, we got such a tiny amount of blood, and then it wouldn't flush. And I was thinking, you've got to be joking, there's no way I need a blocked PICC line, because if we can't get it working, it means it's got to come out. And that leaves me with no access other than using needles. And I'm thinking, no, not doing needles. So we shot across the oncology nurses. They deal with this all the time. And we put some medicine down it that will just eat up anything inside the tube. We leave it down for 2 hours and then have another crack. So we did that the other day, and I hung around the hospital for a couple of hours, and I went back, and we still weren't having much luck at it flushing or anything. But finally, I kind of had to put my arm out, head upside down, and turn myself all around and sneeze and jump up and down. We got it going, which was kind of like, thank goodness, because there's just no way I'd survive without my PICC line.